with the good always comes the bad. Always comes the fucking bad. And the bad be like, ugh. My hair came out drastically more pink than I ever wanted. When I say this is what I prayed for, genuinely this is what I prayed for, and I'm so grateful to God. This looks so good. This is my new classroom. I am a teacher for real, for real. Are we back? Are we back? I think we're back. It has been a while since I touched this camera. It's been so long that I just touched this camera and the shit was dusty. My hair, I'm not feeling it. I haven't bleached my hair since I left Chicago, so it's been like a little over 2 months. And I don't know if like I'm just not used to seeing my hair like this now, but this shit is like loud. This is like in your face. So I don't know, ADHD popping from thought to thought, because that's not why we're here. We're here to say hello, hey, how are you? It's been a while. It's been a very, very long time. It's currently August 11th. I don't even remember the last time I recorded. I was gonna say nothing much has happened, but a lot has happened. A lot and nothing at all at the same time. A lot in the sense that I got a new job. I got a full-time teaching position as a special ed middle school teacher. Whoa, fucking whoa. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. It literally like fell into my lap. My sister sent me the link to apply. I applied. One interview led to another interview, led to me getting a job offer, and it all happened in a matter of literally like a fucking week. And my first day is tomorrow. How fucking crazy. And if you can see this thing back here, this blurb, I've been MIA because this is what my July has looked like. Work, gym, nonstop. Work, gym, nonstop. A little bit of fun here and there, but for the most part, work, gym, nonstop. And we're about to go to the gym right now. Today is quad day. I haven't eaten anything today, but I'm about to have my little pre-workout little snack, which has been all I've been eating before I go to the gym recently, which is literally just a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Gonna get my Celsius. I want to put some earrings in though. Hey y'all, I can't believe it. I am a teacher. I can actually say like I am an actual teacher. An actual teacher. Job falling into my lap is just, it's just really a sign that I just wasn't meant, like Chicago was just such a blur at this point, but it was such a fever dream in the worst way possible. But the way things have been aligning since I've been back in Philly has just been like, babe, you just wasn't supposed to be there. Or maybe you were supposed to be there for the period of time you were supposed to be there. Do I wish it didn't end in the way that it did end? Absolutely, because the friendship is gone. I never need to talk to that girl ever again, and literally ever again in my life. Like, we never need to have any sort of conversation ever again in my fucking life. So the way things have just been falling into place since I've been back in Philly is just the ultimate sign that I wasn't supposed to be in Chicago. Am I supposed to be in Philly? I am, at least for the time being, but it's just things have been too fucking easy, like too easy, too perfect. Yeah, I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for the way things are lining up. I'm grateful for the opportunities that are coming into my life. I'm grateful for receiving the things that I prayed for. Is it the way that I prayed for them? Absolutely not. But at the end of the day, I'm getting exactly what I prayed for in the way that I'm meant to have it, and I'm just happy. I really can't believe that I'm about to start this new job. I can believe it. Like, I have to stop saying I can't believe it, because I can believe it, but the way it just happened so seamlessly, it's like nothing has ever happened that seamlessly for me before. And because I am used to things falling apart, like even when I got to Chicago, I remember recording some part when I first got there, and I was like, I have to tell myself that like things can be easy, because when I first got to Chicago, things felt so smooth and things felt so perfect. And although I was struggling mentally, like outwardly things were easy. Like, I had got a job, I had I found a gym, I had, like, you know, started to do things. And then there was just like a small nag in the back of my mind that was just like, but this does not feel like, something didn't feel peaceful, something didn't feel settled, something in me didn't feel like that was where I was going to be long term. And because of that, I just felt like I was constantly waiting for the other shoe to drop. Now, when that bitch dropped, did I expect that to be the shoe that was going to drop? absolutely not. But I knew something was going to happen. Like, I just felt it in my spirit. And I'm trying to teach myself that isn't always the scenario, even though that's been the scenario for my life thus far. Like, with the good always comes the bad, always comes the fucking bad, and the bad be like, rah, like literally like overshadows the good so often. But I have to remind myself, like, babe, it really can be good. Like, that shit happened, but that doesn't define your life, that doesn't define your existence, and you deserve good things. And this is a good thing that has happened, and you deserve it. You worked for it, you prepared for it, you prayed for it, and now it's happening. You deserve it. Don't question it. But before I keep blabbling, what the fuck? Before I keep talking, I'm going to go get my shit so I can go to the gym. Today is quad day. Got my keys, got my ID. I need to, these are the forms that I need to get filled out. Where's my gym bag? And I do have some things that I need to do tonight just to prepare for these next few days of work. Luckily, this is just like new hire orientation this week. School doesn't actually start until the 24th, so I have like almost 2 weeks until actual school starts. But like I said, I've been working like I don't even know if I said this. Well, if you can see by this calendar, I've been working like a slave for my aunt, so I haven't really had any rest time. But I have 2 days of new hire orientation this week, and then after this week, next week pretty much rolls into the school year, because next week I have a full week of professional development at work, and then after that, the following week, the students come. How fucking crazy is that? And it sucks because like I actually miss the students from Chicago, and I find myself thinking about them a lot, like a lot. And I'm generally a very nostalgic person, and I just think about the kids and I'm like, wow, I hope they remember me, because I'm gonna remember them forever. And like, I really miss them. Like, I really enjoyed the ones that I enjoyed, and even the ones that I didn't enjoy, like I felt so much for them, because I knew so much of their behavior was like effect, or like was like the reaction to like just their life experiences. And I don't want to get emotional because I feel myself getting emotional, but I'm just grateful, y'all. Life is life, and still life will always be life. And but you know, some things are falling together. But let me get my ass to this fucking gym, because time blindness is real, and before you know it, I won't have any time to go to the gym. So it's hours later and I'm back from the gym. I feel like I still have so many things left to do for the day, because tomorrow, like I said, is my first day at work, and I have to be to work at 7:40, I believe. 7:40. Ugh, but let's see. Oh, also I bought an iPad because I actually manifested this job low-key somewhat, because I bought this iPad and I was telling my sister, I was like, ooh, I'm gonna get me an iPad. One, because I was just tired of carrying my laptop around when I was going to my job for my aunt, but I was also like, that'll be perfect for me to bring to work when I'm a teacher. And I didn't even apply to, I had applied to jobs at that point, but I didn't have any interviews. But then the iPad came, got the interview, got the second interview, got the job. But here we are now. But let's see. What's on my to-do list? I went and got my physical. and I uploaded it, so all of my documents for work is done. I went to the gym. On here I have pedicure, get my new license, nails, meal prep, Target, and return these pants and this sweater to Old Navy. I'm not getting a pedicure today, and I'm not getting my license today, obviously, because it's like 5 o'clock. But I am gonna go on Friday to do my pedicure and my license, and I'm not doing my nails today because I only have worked 2 days this week, and I don't really start like a full week of work until next week. So there's no point in me doing my nails just for these 2 days of work. Like, it's really not that deep. So I'm gonna do my nails over the weekend to prepare for, like, you know, a full work week next week. And then I'm gonna go get a pedicure because my toes, I haven't had a pedicure. This is probably the longest I haven't had a pedicure since I started getting my nails done in high school. And I haven't had a pedicure since before I went to Chicago in like December. It's August. My toes don't look mangled because I did them myself, but we done with that. I can do my nails myself. I actually don't mind, especially because all I do is a basic manicure. But the toes, not doing that. So I'm gonna do that on Friday. I'm about to eat right now. I'm actually starving. The only thing I ate today was that peanut butter and jelly before I went to the gym, and it's 5 o'clock. And I need to eat this now because I still need to eat again before the day is over. But here I am fucking yapping. But I am gonna go to Target because I did end up going to get some hair dye because, like I said, this is just too bright. And anytime I tone my hair, I buy like a pinkish toner because the gold is like a soft pink, but it never comes out how I want. Like, it'll come out like that for like a day or two, but it'll never last. So I went to the beauty supply store and I got this Adore pink petal hair dye. So I'm gonna try this. I know this is gonna work. The only problem is that I have actually I need to ask Google that. Like, can I mix semi-permanent dye with developer? Let me ask Google actually. But I bought that. I'm gonna do my hair, but I do still need to go to Target, and I am going to still go to return this stuff to Old Navy, and I do still have to meal prep because I just want to have like lunch. Oh, I got a message from Cash App. I saw somebody sent me some fucking money. I got excited for a second. But again, meal prep because I do still want to have food ready for Wednesday and Thursday. Let me ask Google. I'm glad I Googled this. No, you cannot add. Okay, yeah, can't add semi-permanent hair color to developer. Perfect. I'm glad that I asked Google that. But I'm tired. I'm tired. And I can't believe I start work tomorrow. I do, and I still need to, I just need to take in these pants that I'm gonna wear tomorrow. Literally just some jeans. I'm gonna take the jeans in, and over the weekend I actually want to like tailor all of my clothes that need to be tailored, because a good bit of my clothes need to be tailored because your bitch is getting skinty. So yeah, trying on all of that stuff. This was not a part of the plan. This is cute, just a little chill skirt. These are barrel jeans, and I already have these in a different color, but I wanted some black ones. Not really the biggest fan, so I'm not gonna get these. These are cute, literally just some black jeans. Of course, gonna have to take that in, but these are cute and they fit pretty good. I got to the register and I didn't end up buying any of that shit because I bought the Old Navy order with Afterpay, and usually places let you exchange it or return it onto a gift card or something like that, but they just make you return it fully. Let's turn that down. But yeah, so when I got to the register, he was like, oh, I can only just return it to Afterpay since that's how you paid. And I'm like, okay. And I wanted the stuff, but then he rang it up and I thought I had a coupon expired. And then when he rang it up, it came to like $60 for just the jeans and the 2 shirts. And I was like, Medina, you really don't need either of these things. You have hella clothes. You literally have so many clothes. I do need a pair of black jeans, but I'll buy black jeans when I can afford to just buy black jeans. Right now, that's not a priority. And it's like, I could have bought that stuff and I had the money. Like, it's not even like I don't have money, but it's just like, you don't need it right now. So didn't get any of that shit. And now we're on our way to Target.
This is like our burnt orange. And it's really nice to wear those basic little H&M little tees. But yeah, I end up getting, and it just has like angels or whatnot. I've seen plenty of people with this shirt. Got that. I don't know where I'm gonna wear this to, but I end up getting these shorts. These don't look like a trash bag. They look really, really good. I actually tried these. We got just, I don't know. They're not ugly, but I feel like it'll be a vibe. Hey.
It's a little bit left in this one, but I got a fresh one. I've been silent this entire time because I have time blindness and I knew this was going to happen. It's almost 6:45 and I am pretty much dressed. This is my outfit. I'm going to put on my green Adidas Speezy. Let me just show you. These are the shoes that I'm going to wear. Got these in Chicago. These are the Adidas Speezy House. They kind of look like the Sambas, but they're a little different. I'm gonna wear these. My hair came out drastically more pink than I ever wanted. When I say drastically more pink, I mean drastically more pink. I wanted to rinse it out because it's like very, very bright to me, and I feel like it just gives a different vibe than like I intended to give, but here we are now. It is what it is. But yeah, y'all, it's my first day of work. Well, today we just have today and tomorrow we just have new hire orientation, so not necessarily work yet, but I'm going to just pack my little bag. I got this little work bag from Amazon. Thought it would be cute just to like, you know, have a cute little work bag. Ooh, I have scissors somewhere. Where are they? My goal is to buy myself like a really nice work bag. I saw this like cute Coach one that I'm probably going to buy once I actually start getting paid, because I get a cute little bonus for this job. So I was like, oh, you should actually spend your bonus on yourself. What else would I spend it on other than myself? But yeah, I'm going to get me a nice little Coach work bag. But I was like, until then, we can rock out with this one because this one is also really, really cute. And it gives the vibe of like what I wanted to for a work bag as well. Medina, hurry up, because you know how time blindness hits you. But I'm actually making good on time because it's 6:45. Like I said, I don't have to be to work until 7:30, and my job is about it's going to take me like 30 minutes to get there, so I'm not running late, but I know how I am. It goes from not running late to being late as fuck very, 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 very fast. But I'm excited, y'all. I can't even say it's day one because orientation students don't come back for another 2 weeks damn near, but it's day one for me and I am so excited. So we're here. Oh my gosh, I just got really, really nervous for some reason. It's 7:27. I got here like right on time. I just talked to my mom for a little bit, and my mom worked in education for like over 40 years. She was a teacher for 20 something years and a principal, all the things. So she just was talking to me about random stuff just now. But I didn't even ever tell y'all this. Like, I come from a family of educators. Like, all of my family, teachers, principals, deans of students, all of those things, all work in education. But that's a fucking tangent for no reason. But we're here. I'm actually feeling the hair a little bit more today. I said this earlier, but when I first dyed it, I did not want it to be this fucking pink. Like, I wanted it to be a very, 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 very soft pink. This is not a soft pink. I mean, I guess it's a soft pink, but it's still very, very pink. But It's kind of growing on me. I don't know. I still don't want it to be this pink like ever, but we're here. I'm about to walk in. It's 7:28. I saw a bunch of people walking in already. We'll see how this goes. I'll let y'all know. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's actually the next day. Oh, why am I reading my watch wrong? It's almost 7 o'clock and I'm about to get out of here. I gotta be to work at 7:30 and I'm running a smidge late, but I wanted to stop and record because I never ended up coming back to the camera yesterday because after work, I got off and I was just exhausted. And it's not even like yesterday was yesterday was long, but it wasn't like anything crazy. I just sat in, hold up, shake, 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 shake. I just sat in like information sessions all day for the most part. And today is going to be damn near the same thing. But yesterday was a really, really good day. I'm like really excited about the school year. I'm just really excited about this job overall. And although I do find myself being like, ugh, I'm tired, I don't want to go to work, like, you know, normal rules, I'm trying to remind myself to be very, very, very grateful, because when I say this is what I prayed for, genuinely this is what I prayed for, and I'm so grateful to God. Like, I'm so fucking grateful for how just seamlessly this all fell together. Like, from me applying to me interviewing to me being offered the job happened within a week, maybe 10 days. So I'm just grateful, very, very grateful. I'll show y'all what I have on. Why not? I just have on this little black, like, you can't even really see it because I'm tall, but just this little black dress. I got it from a thrift store actually. Fun fact, I actually got it in Chicago a while ago. One of the times that I went to visit my former friend, roommate, that girl. Me calling her a girl was actually a compliment. But I got this from the thrift store, just some little silver earrings. I actually bought like a cute little watch band for my Apple Watch because I really only wear this shit to track my steps. I'm not one of those fucking spy kids that does anything on this. I don't text on this, I don't talk on this, I don't do anything on this but track my fucking steps. And I bought like a cute little watch band for it, and then I put it on and I was like, yeah, I'm not one of those girls. I'm not one of those, oh, let me decorate my, no, I'm not a fucking spy kid or a member of the fucking CIA. The Apple Watch, it's to track my steps. So I actually returned that little gadget attachment, whatever, and then I just have on these cute, or put it on these cute little flats. I got the flats from ASOS. I got my vitamins. I take my vitamins right now. I take iron, I take fish oil, and I take a fiber supplement. I don't have work tomorrow, thank God. Nothing much else to say. I'll see y'all later. Ooh, my underwear, I got on a slip. Who am I, y'all? I got on a slip, an actual fucking dress slip. But let me get out of here. I'll see y'all later. So we're in my new classroom, and yeah, this is it. I don't know how I'm going to set it up yet because I'm actually not going to be in here that often. I am the middle school special education math teacher, and at this school we do push-ins, which means for every period that I'm a part of, I'll be pushing into the general education classroom wherever my students are, and I'll be just rotating through classrooms throughout the day. So I'll actually only be in this classroom for one period of the day, and it's only on 8 days, I believe, so that's 3 days a week. And then, oh, I'm really loving this blush. I'm really loving, now that the hair has settled in, I'm actually feeling the pink hair, pink blush, tan skin. Anyways, so yeah, like I said, I'll only be, let me put this down somewhere because I'm actually tired of holding it. I'll actually only be in this room, like I said, one period a day on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And when I'm in here, it'll be for this period called academic support. So I only have about 12 students, and that's when they're doing any of like their missing assignments, homework, they need any like, just any assistance. Very small group will be in here. But other than that, I won't really spend any time in here other than like, I guess my prep periods, or like if I want to come in here and eat my lunch or something. So I don't know how much I'm going to actually do to this room. I know I do want to like, make my desk look nice, make my desk look personable and all of those things, but I'm not going to really invest a lot into this classroom because I won't be in here, like I said. But here it is. It's 16 desks, a bunch of those boxes over there. None of those boxes belong to me, of course, but I don't know. Today is the last day of my new hire orientation, and then next week I have a full week of professional developments, and that's when the entire middle school staff will be here. I actually work at an all grade school, but I'm in the middle school building, and this is actually a very big school. Middle school for 6th to 8th grade is around like 700 students. Very, very big school. So I'm excited to see like all the new staff next week. I'm excited to meet the people that I'll be co-teaching with. I'm just excited for this journey. This is going to be very, very exciting. I don't really know what to expect. They told me that the person that I'm going to share this room with is retiring this year, and she's like a very sweet lady. So I'm excited to meet her, and hopefully she can teach me a lot and like, give me all the rundowns. But this is my classroom, guys. This is my classroom. It's now 2:25. We're not out of here until 3:40, I believe. So I have this next 35 minutes. They said to like, not prep your classroom, but like decide how you want to prep it. As I just told y'all, I'm not really going to be prepping this classroom. So for the next 35 minutes, I'll be doing that. Ooh. I might be watching Married at First Sight. I forgot it's Thursday, which means new episodes came out. But yeah, y'all, this is my new life. This is my new classroom. I am a teacher for real, for real. I'm a teacher for real now. So crazy, so excited. I was trying to decide if I want to go to the gym after work, because I do need to get into the habit of getting back to going to the gym after work. Now this is going to be like my real full-time job. But I don't know, it depends. My stomach is a little, my body has to get back on like its regular like pooping schedule, because even you can tell like I'm bloated. My stomach never looks like this, but it's giving bloated. And yeah, now I'm just rambling. I'm about to go watch Married at First Sight, and I'll see y'all later. So it is now, it's not Saturday night. No, it is Saturday night basically. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I just got home, and I'm about to just end the vlog right here because I want to start a new vlog tomorrow, because I'm back to vlogging. But I don't remember the last thing I know I recorded on Thursday, and then Friday I went to the gym. After the gym, I went out later that night with a new friend, somebody that I had actually met a few weeks ago when me and my sister went to a speed dating event. So we ended up going out Friday night. This looks so good.
There's lighting for me for better lighting.
And then today, which is now Saturday, yeah. Today I went to the movies with my friend and we went to see The Odyssey. I had I had an idea of what it was about, but not a really strong idea of what it was about. But it was really, really good. I actually think I want to go see that movie again. I didn't realize it was like super duper about Greek mythology. And I've never really paid attention to Greek mythology growing up. Fun fact, I'm also just terrible like with history. History has never been like my strong suit. So when the movie started and it really got into it, I was like, oh shit, this is really about something that I didn't know that this was about. But now that I know, of course, I think I'm going to be able to appreciate the beginning of the movie more. Because when it first got into all of the fucking Hades and Zeus and Poseidon and fucking Tranquilus, like all of the fucking shit that they was talking about, I was like a little lost and a little bit like, I don't think I'm into this. But then as the movie got deeper and deeper, I was like, oh, okay, I actually think I do like this. So I actually might go see that shit again, because going to the movies also reminded me how much I used to just enjoy going to the movies. And I used to go to the movies so much by myself. And then it got to a period of time where I just stopped going. It was kind of around like the pandemic when they just closed the movies. So I hadn't gone in a while. But going today reminded me just how much I enjoyed going to the movies. So I think I'm going to start like maybe making, I don't know if that could be really a hobby. Like, is going to the movies a hobby? I don't know. But that's what my weekend consisted of. Went out with a new friend and that was actually really, really nice. I'm experiencing a shift in friendships, an interesting shift in friendships, and I don't really know what's going on. Actually, I do know what's going on. I can't even lie and say I don't. I am experiencing a shift because what I desire, what the fuck was that noise? What I desire in a friendship has become more and more apparent to me, especially after the shit happened in Chicago and a person that I thought was my friend revealed to me, I don't really give a fuck about you. Friendship and what I need out of friends has just become blatantly clear to the point where I can't even ignore it. And because of that, some friends that I had, like the friendships are just, I don't want to say they're not existing anymore, because that's not it, but they're just not at the forefront of my life. And I just don't really know if they'll ever be at the forefront of my life again. I don't know. So I'm in the market for just making new friends. I want to truly take this time to create the life that I desire, like fully. Like, I thought that I was doing that in Chicago. I thought that's what I was on the road to doing. And you know, like they say, we plan and God laughs, because my was Chicago a fucking joke in the end, like a joke. But the experiences that I had there are the reason that I'm here today, and all of it led me to where I am and what I want and what I need. And I'm no longer putting what I need on the back burner in any capacity, whether it's romantic, platonic, familial, work, like whatever it is. What I need and what I want is what I'm going to get. And I'm not accepting anything from anybody if it's not what I want anymore. And I'm unapologetic about that right now. And because I'm unapologetic about that, I feel like it's just gonna create shifts in relationships. And I don't have a ton of friends to begin with, so it's not even like this is going to be like some grand shift with a bunch of people. I don't have a lot of friends to begin with, but friendship and what I want and what I need out of friendship is extremely important. And it doesn't mean that the people that can't give me everything that I need won't exist in my life anymore. That's not it. But like I said, those relationships just won't be at the forefront of my mind and my life or anything like that. And I am becoming okay with that. I'm becoming okay with the fact that all the friendships that I thought were going to be so meaningful and be around until my time on this planet comes to an end might not look like that anymore. I mean, the person that I lived with in Chicago, you could have never in a million years told me that the way things went, that's where things were going. Nobody would have ever been able to convince me of that. But you know, shit changes. People show you who they are, and this experience that I had with her shed a light on relationships that I have with many people. And yeah, it just further reinforced my desire to have what I need, because I'm the most important person in my life. It's that simple. And if I'm the most important person in my life, then I deserve to put me first and get what I need and what I want. And yeah, so that's been this vlog. Very nice first week of work. I'm excited to get into this first real full week of work, even though the kids don't come back till the 24th. This will be the first week of me meeting like all of the staff. Last week I only met the new hire, so I'm excited to meet all of the staff. And you know, maybe I'll make some friends at work, maybe I won't. I'm not going to have any expectations, but regardless, I'm very excited for this new chapter of life, and I'm very grateful, like very grateful, beyond grateful. I truly can't even put into words just how grateful I am. But yeah, stick around, y'all. Life is about to get interesting yet again, and I appreciate y'all watching, and I'll see y'all in next week's video. Bye.